it up. Let's go. Work it out. Work it. That's it. Just like that. That's it. You're still not moving enough. Move. Move. Fast. Fast. Hey, you got something else. You can't last here. You won't last in the ring. Nice. Nice. Just like that. Just like that. Pick up the pace. Looking good. That chin down. Come on. Keep it coming, kid. Good hustle that time.
One love, one game, one desire, one flame, one bonfire, let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. It's David and Goliath, I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush, it's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. The move like a wise warrior and not a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
What a scene here as we welcome you to this live pay-per-view extravaganza. I'm Joe Tessitore, ringside with Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated little get-to-know-you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Let's see what we get out of him tonight. Bishop's decision win last time out has a lot of people thinking that he's going to look prime this evening.
Well, there's a reason to think that. I mean, everyone loves knockouts, don't get me wrong. But by going the distance, by getting those rounds, he got a little bit more practice, a little bit more confidence. It should serve him tonight.
That was not well targeted by bad intentions. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Green. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Green. What does the high-stamina fighter want to do in the early stages of a fight against a guy who maybe isn't as conditioned?
What he wants to do is make him work. Make him work when he's on the inside. Make him work on the outside. Walk him a little bit. Make sure that at all times, mentally and physically, he's got those cylinders pumping.
Big shot there. Not a good sign of the night to come. He's down here in the first round.
Came out a little careless.
One, two.
Bishop's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
Still not moving enough.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Green. Nice 1-2 by Bad Intentions. Final 10 seconds. End of the round there. A round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of them?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Bishop's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Up top with the right hand. Halfway through round number 2. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Bishop.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Green's got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over it. If your opponent wants to do that, guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
Don't stand in front of it.
And round number 3 is underway. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. What mistakes are made with sparring? We hear about guys having issues with sparring. What mistakes do fighters make with their training and sparring?
Well, sometimes, depending on who you're getting ready for, you might pick the wrong style. Believe it or not, I've seen some morons out there, and I hate to talk that way about anybody, but I've seen guys that just shouldn't be allowed to train fighters, where they've had them training with southpaws and they're fighting an orthodox fighter. And then they get in there and they're all mixed up. Or they're fighting with guys that are aggressive when they're going to be fighting a guy who's going to be moving all night. And of course, they get a false sense of preparation because that's not what they're going to see when they get in that ring. And a lot of times you see guys that just overtrain. They do more boxing than they have to.
Left and right, left. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Bishop's blocking ability is doing well for him there. He missed that uppercut.
Nice.
There's the old 1-2.
Keep moving.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Blocks away that headshot. And round 3 comes to an end.
Your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep them away. Just doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That's what you're
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that 1 round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught, he might get hurt again.
Green's probably thinking to himself, there has to be an adjustment out there that I can make. Now, he's known as a guy who's a pretty good boxer, but here in these middle rounds, it's not paying off.
No, I think what he has to do is maybe just for a minute go away from being a boxer. Sit down a little bit. He's got to do something to slow down his opponent, gain his respect a bit.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Halfway through round number 4. Little volume punching to the body there. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Bishop. Bishop's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Bad intentions, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
There you go.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? And clicks of the talk. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Green's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
We don't need that. Throw that away.
Standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more. Jab. Jab and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Well off the mark by Green. with the left hand. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Halfway into round number 5 here. Bad Intentions is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Bad Intentions is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Nice strike after catching one by Bishop. You see him holding on.
Keep moving, keep moving around the ring.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Bad Intentions.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Bad Intentions is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And the round comes to an end. Bishop's getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win.
Nice round. That was good. Get that up and we have this.
The start of the 6th round. Bad Intentions has done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Not able to land the headshot. Good block by Bad Intentions. And he's holding. Green's wanting to counterpunch here. But that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that's, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
And he just holds on there. Looking right hand after he got hit. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And that's the end of round 6. Green's trailing in this fight. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But not by a wide enough margin where he can't accomplish the task at hand. His corner's letting him know that. You can just tell.
Listen, you need to move your head from side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Okay.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight That's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Green's, oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Off target with that hook. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Green.
Use your feet. Come on. Keep working the box.
At the halfway point of round 7. He has found his groove with this right hand.
Nice!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. Nice block by Green. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Bad Intentions is giving his opponent this right. Did you see that? What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
3, 4, 5.
Think you missed? What? All right, listen. You don't have to slug it out with him. You're gonna tire yourself out. Pick your shots. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
You don't need that. I'm gonna throw that away.
Round number 8 is underway. Teddy's scorecard shows that there's a big gap between these two. However, Green's power has already put his opponent down once today. Could he do it again?
Well, of course he can. He has the power. He just has to remember how he did it. His corner has to remind him of what he did. He timed the perfect left hook as his opponent was stepping back.
Bad Intentions is left now getting into the mix. Bishop's able to get to the inside, and when he does, big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's over. The fight is over. Green's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
By way of knockout, your winner, Bad Intentions, Bishop.
Bishop's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain.